Hey guys, so it is our reading time, and you listen to another nonfiction informational book. And so we are going to go back over what informational is. So remember, informational is a nonfiction book, and remember, it gives facts about a topic that the author has chosen to write about. Okay, and the main thing we're focusing on this week for nonfiction books is text features. Okay, so text features help the reader better understand what they have read. They provide information within the text itself. And yesterday we talked about how text features help organize the text that you're reading. And we talked about table of context, index, glossary, heading, and subheading. So today we're going to talk about text features have graphics, and we're going to talk about different graphics that you may see in a nonfiction book or informational book. So the first thing is, in nonfiction books, they have what are called photographs, and a photograph is an actual picture that someone has taken with a camera of an object, or maybe it's a place. And so it's an actual picture. Someone has taken it with a camera. So let's look at this book, and this is over the Titanic, and you can tell that they have actual pictures of the Titanic that they took, actual pictures of people. Okay. So a photograph is an actual picture that someone has taken with a camera, okay? So we are going to write photographs as one of our text features. Now, non-informational books also have illustrations. And remember, illustrations are pictures that are drawn, so they are not real. So let me try to find one in this story. So this would be an illustration. Okay, it's not a real picture. It is something that someone has drawn. Maybe they created the picture on the computer. So it is not an actual picture that someone has taken with a camera. But photographs and illustrations help us understand what the reader is talking about, because it actually gives us a picture of either what they're describing or what they're talking about. And it gives more detail to what they're telling us about. So illustration. The next graphic text feature we're going to talk about is a diagram. And a diagram is a drawing or picture with labels. Okay, so it is an actual, it could be an actual picture or it could be a drawing, and it's labeling. It's giving us more detail to the picture to help us better understand. So an instance in this book, it is showing us a picture of the Titanic, so we call this a diagram because it is also labeling. It is also labeling the Titanic and showing us the different parts to the Titanic, okay? So diagrams give us more information about a topic, and it's labeling things to help us understand. We also have labels, and those are words that tell about the parts of a picture. So not only do we have diagrams, but we also have labels that are showing us specific parts of our picture. Okay, so this is showing us the different parts of the Titanic. So labels. Pictures. So like in this book even has where it has just a real simple, just one label. It's labeling what's in the picture. Okay. Another one is called captions. Is a short description by a picture that tells about the picture. So sometimes authors have pictures, but they kind of want you to know what's going on in that picture. Because sometimes when you just look at a picture, it's hard to kind of just look at it and think about what's happening. So the author is giving you a caption to tell you, like for this instance, here's a picture of a koala, and the author put a caption. It says, a young koala rides on its mother's back until it's about a year old. So it is telling us what is going on in the picture. So captions. And guys, not every picture will have a caption. It just depends on usually if a picture is important to what the author is talking about, it will have a caption. And sometimes the author just doesn't put a caption with it because maybe they have explained the picture in the text already. So for instance, see if I can find a caption in here. Here's a picture, and underneath it is a caption to tell us what is going on in the picture or to tell us more information about the picture. So all of these text features that we talked about have to do with graphics, and they're all helping us understand the informational text better for us to know what the author is talking about. So you will need, for the rest of your assignment, you will need the page that says Mini Lesson Reading Wednesday. You're going to read more information about photographs and captions, illustrations, and diagram and labels. So please make sure you are reading that information and answering the questions. Remember guys, if you do not have the handout, click on the link under materials, read, and you can, on a piece of notebook paper, answer the questions and submit your picture in like that. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about text features that have to do with the fonts, which is actually the text or the words that the author has written out. Sometimes they make them look different. So we're going to talk about those text features and what those look like.